The Borderlands trailer worries me. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's... Let's get into it. I'm not what you would say a die-hard fan of Borderlands in the franchise itself. I'm familiar with most of the lore and most of the backstories. I have played through a few of the games with my brother, who is an aficionado of the Borderlands franchise. I had to run all of this through him because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like stepping on any toes. I'm coming from the perspective of someone who's familiar but isn't familiar. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like familiar. Why do I always go to an Italian mob boss? It's not even a good accent that I do. If you clicked on this video, you're more than likely familiar with the trailer that dropped 2 or 3 days ago from Lionsgate Films. That's my first red flag. Lionsgate Films doesn't have exactly like the most red hot reputation for cherishing IPs, from what I've seen at least. Hey, it's just from what I've seen. And the last few video game movies that we saw in 2023 and early 2024 have been alright, you know, pretty palatable stuff, nothing groundbreaking. Sue me, but I enjoyed the Sonic franchise. I thought it was pretty cool, okay? Sue me. And before you say, what about Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, having a bunch of diehard 13-year-olds watch your movie 7 times in one night in the same theater, 1,000 times in a weekend to blow up the budget of the movie doesn't necessarily speak volumes for the quality of the movie, when most of the critiques were fairly mid to negative. You know, I don't think they did anything wrong, but the cope that they came out with saying, well, they wanted to reimagine the story. It's like, that's a cope, my friend. But I'm not here to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm already getting way off track. I want to just quickly blast through my thoughts on the trailer. From what I've seen, from the trailer alone, I'm a bit worried, okay? And here is why. First things first, Cate Blanchett as Lilith. In the video game series The Borderlands, from what I know and what I could find out, that Lilith is 22 years old. Cate Blanchett is 54. I'm not ageist, and I have nothing wrong with older actors playing younger roles and younger actors playing older roles to an extent, but having Cate Blanchett as your Lilith is like having Patrick Stewart play Marty McFly. I think she'll do a phenomenal role. She's a very strong actress, but I don't know if it's going to translate well. My second critique is Kevin Hart as Ronan. This was what I was told from my brother. Ronan in the video game is described as someone who is allergic to smiling, and in the trailer you see Kevin Hart smirk, so already points deducted, I suppose. You know, that is some very specific knowledge from an autistic man, but still, I think Kevin Hart is a very cheap laugh. I don't think he plays the serious role well, and I think throwing him in an action movie is just, I don't know, man, it's just a bit like overdone, you know? I thought he had his time in the sun, and here we are. The other critique people had in the comments that I found was, where was the original voice actor for Claptrap? From what I was told and what I researched, the original voice actor for Claptrap had a falling out with 2K and Gearbox, so it would make no sense for Lionsgate to go over their heads when obviously they have to consult them for their IP and get him on board. Oh no! I think Jack Black will do a fairly good job of the role. He's a fairly strong voice actor, so I don't think he deserves, you know, the same level of like hate that maybe Chris Pratt got from his appearance as Mario. And hey, I could be wrong here, but kind of enjoyed Chris Pratt's performance in the Mario movie, but that was mainly because I was nostalgic and overshadowed by the fact that I was watching a Mario movie.
It's a Mario.
When you make live-action video game movies, you walk a very thin, razor-sharp line. You have a few routes to go down. You know, you can either do a complete niche fan service film that doesn't get the budget and the high-grade quality that it deserves, and it's like, yes, this has ticked the boxes for the die-hard fans who have played every game and every DLC and every side mission and everything. They've 100% of the game. You'll get that. You can have those things, but then it's going to bomb in the box office. Or you can do a complete 180 like the original Mario Bros. Movie and just be like, fuck, what's the story of Mario again? Hey, okay, cool. How about I just go fuck that story off and make my own story? And it's like, okay, and leave everyone kind of confused, and it bombs in the box office. Or you can walk that tightrope of making a few nods to the diehard fans and making it palatable for someone like, for example, me, who is somewhat familiar with the Borderlands franchise, but not to that extent.
Or you could, you know, completely nail it like The Last of Us. Forgot to add that in.
So you have this very tight razor-thin wire, and I appreciate studios that take the risk on that. And I'm excited-ish to see where this movie goes. I do not like this whole era of Guardians of the Galaxy type beat movies where it's like, you know, everything's got to be a one-liner and cheap. And I know that Borderlands is got like a lot of one-liners and funny jokes and funny bits and beats and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like there's just this whole done, you know. I'm mainly making this video to gauge you, to bait you, viewer, you, the viewer. Comment, tell me what you think. Do it. Engage with me. Do it. We'll see. Okay, we'll come back to this video in however long time when the movie comes out, and we'll see. I could be wrong. Do I look like a... Fuck it. I look like a Miami meth dealer in this. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. I've got another video coming very soon. I'm going to go see another movie tonight, and I will be dropping that tonight as well. Okay? I don't want to be the negative guy. Please subscribe. Please. You know, you could subscribe, or you could, like, send me money so I can get a life-size cutout of John Cena for this room. I really feel like this room's missing something, and it's my boy John Cena. You know, Zhao Sheng Hao Zhong Guo Xinzai. Woyo. Bin Shilling. I'm done.
Hey, Internet! This man and his Doberman just attacked me and my Chihuahua!
It's not a Doberman. What are you doing? No, he didn't.